Everybody, it's Kay, and I am here today with my second little glam bag from Ipsy for August of 2023. So let's see what's in here. I did get some add-ons too. So this is an okay bag. I mean, I don't know, it's really not one of my favorites. It's a canvas bag, has a little tassel. I think the theme is Return to the Wild, and so I guess that's what this is supposed to be, is sort of wild. So anyway, I think some people may really like it. It is different. So let's see what's in here. Now, they do give us a card that has like specials on here. I don't really get the mystery bags much anymore because I have enough stuff and I'm rather just pick my own things. I don't really need a mystery. And so anyway, it says here that there's going to be 5 products valued up to $70. So sometimes you're going to get one that's worth more and sometimes less. So the first item they picked for me, and I think I do like this item, is Fan Fest by Benefit Cosmetics. This is a mascara. And so I do have this on today. It does do a lot of fanning. It really does do that. This is what it looks like. This mascara features a custom designed full flex fiber brush that effortlessly lifts and separates each lash, while the buildable formula adds volume without any clumps or flakes, plus lash loving ingredients like provitamin B5 help nourish and condition. Okay, so if this was a full size, this would be $28. Given the size of this and that price, this is a $9.33 value. So I would say I do like Benefit Cosmetics mascara. My favorite one is the Roller Lash. This one performs okay. I did notice as time went on during the day, I've had it on for about 4 hours, I noticed some little bit of transfer, but that could be me like rubbing my face as well, so because I was doing work and concentrating on stuff. So anyway, I think I'm going to enjoy this, and I'm happy to have it. Okay. So the next item that they chose for me is this Juliet Has a Gun Vanilla Vibes, and here's the outer package. This is a $110 value in the full size. This is actually an $11 value based on the fluid ounces in here. So this is a sweet and sultry perfume that is about to be your new signature scent. The sea salt note gives a fresh, just from the beach feel, while vanilla and orchid create a sweet and fruity vibe every time you spritz. The bottom notes are sandalwood and musk, which add a warm, earthy touch. Okay, I did get this in the other bag, and I actually have gotten, I did not have prior to this month, this fragrance. This is, by the way, what it looks like. That's a pretty good size right there. And it smells pretty good. And it does smell like all the things that they said it would smell like. So I'm happy to have that. I like to get the fragrances. I do like this particular brand, and I'm glad to have it. So the next item that I have that they chose for me is by the Beauty Crop, and it's a pore blurring pressed powder in light tube. I did try this on yesterday when I got this bag, and it actually, I don't know, I don't really have a lot of trouble with pores, but it was a powder. I need a little powder when it's still so hot where I'm at. So I do need a little powder I probably need one now to absorb a little bit of the combo skin oil. And so I am happy to have this. Again, this is a good color for me. And it does not have a smell. Sometimes Beauty Crop products have a smell that's just like chalk or crayons or something. This doesn't have a smell. I'm glad that it doesn't. That was a concern that I was going to have with it. And I think this is a pretty good size sample too. Now, a full size of this would be $15. So this is, about half size, but based on the fluid ounces, it's the grams actually, a $7.89 value actually. So I'm happy to have it. This is what the color looks like on my face. This is you see it's blending in pretty well. On my face, it blends even better. So anyway, I'm happy to have that one. So the next item, and I think this actually was the item I chose, which is the Saturday Skin Wide Awake Brightening Eye Cream. This is a pretty good size sample here. This is a $46 value, and with the fluid ounces on here, this is a $12.26 value. So I have other eye creams by Saturday Skin. I like them, and that's why I chose this, because it looked like a new product that I didn't have and I wanted to try it. Of course, I haven't noticed really any changes yet, because you know, you have to try it a few days or a while to see what it's going to do. This is a pretty good sample size, so I've got a lot to try to figure out that. And I do enjoy the other Saturday Skin when I have this in the little yellow container, and a lot of times I'll put it on before I put on my concealer, and it sort of, it helps, you know, not have crepiness. And so I would probably use this the same way. So I'm very happy to have this. So the last item that they chose for me was this Mana Kadar Beauty Lip Balance Color Chemistry Lip Balm. Now, I have not had a chance to try this. This is what they say is a full-size item for $12. Okay, so again, I don't know. I don't really know what this is supposed to do. We'll read about it in just a second. This is what it looks like. Comes with this container, and then it looks like this. Looks like it's a little pink color, and it's got like little lips or something on there. So let's see what it's supposed to do. So it's a magical balm that brings the chemistry to your lips, adapting to your skin's natural pH to create a custom pink hue. With its super moisturizing formula and no transfer magic, your lips will stay hydrated and luscious all day long. Well, I am interested to try that. I'm going to put some on my hand just to see what it does. It's really not doing anything so far. So I see just a little slight tint. It's going to be a balm anyway, so there's not going to be a lot of tint to it. So I'm interested to have a balm. I always like to have my lips with a balm or something like a balm, or moisturizing lip care or lip oil, because I do tend to get some cracked lips. So even when I put on a matte, I'm going to be putting a lip gloss or something on it. So anyway, I'm happy to have that. So then what I did is I did get some add-ons like I typically do, and then I got a free item because I spent $25. So let's look at the items that I got. I'm going to go ahead and start with, I got a couple full-size items. Okay, let's see what they are. Okay, so the full-size items, I got 3 full-size items, and I don't know whether this is a full-size item or not, but these are little scrunchies for kitsch. And I like these, that they're thinner. I have more of them that are, I either have the little things that are, you know, the like little swirly things, or these in like a bigger, fluffier kind of thing. So when I saw this, I'm like, okay, I'm glad to have that, because I do like to, you know, it gets very hot here. So I do like to, you know, pull my hair back, because my hair is actually very, very heavy, and it's very, it doesn't look like it sometimes, but it's very thick and heavy. So I get hot. So I'm glad to have that. I think this was $3.50. So that seemed like a pretty good deal to me. Okay, so the items that I did get that were full size, I think this was a thing that was in the BoxyCharm by Ipsy that I didn't choose, but I saw it as an add-on, and I thought, you know, this is really neat. And it's by Dallas and James Skincare. It's a Watermelon Dream Cloud Cream. And so I did use this today, and it has a really, really pretty bottle. I have never heard of this brand. This is a $48 value, and I paid $12 for this add-on. Look at that bottle. That is really, really pretty, that bottle is. So it's supposed to be some kind of a little bit of a watermelon scent. Uh-oh, I just got it on my shirt. It's very nice feeling, very soft. It has almost no watermelon smell at all. It has a very light, just sort of a cream smell to it. So let's see what it has to say about this. It says it's Watermelon Dream, and it's by, I guess it's by the founder of this. It's my dream that your skincare routine makes you feel like your best, truest, empowered self. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Each morning, you know, start your each morning with a personal oasis of serenity. At the end of your long day, Lovingly put it on your face. It has superfruits, botanicals, and antioxidants, and can't wait to watch you glow. Okay, so it's some kind of a light, here it is, it says it's a lightweight facial moisturizer, which I like because I have combo skin, with hydrating watermelon, antioxidant superfruit, cloudberry, which I've never heard of before, and pore perfecting niacinamide for velvety, smooth, and glowing skin, and it is good for all skin types. I'd actually read the about this before I chose it, and it really seemed like something I would like, and I think I'm going to. I think I've never heard of the brand, but I'm happy to try it, and I'm glad I'm able to do that. So that's one item. The next item, and this was in my choices for my BoxyCharm box, which is nowhere to be found, by the way. It's August 15th. It was when they said they shipped it, and nothing has happened since then, and they're basically telling me I can't do anything until like September 6th. So I'm going to give it like another couple of days, and then I'm going to try again to say if it still hasn't moved. Sometimes this happens with Ipsy. I mean, they still have their problems here and there, and you know, I got these bags fairly well, these 2 Glam bags. I got my Icon box fairly quickly, but you know, they seem to be hit or miss. It's going to be one of those things every month that's going to be problem, and that's where it is this time, is the BoxyCharm by Ipsy. So anyway, this is Iconic London Tint and Texture Brow Perfecting Gel. Now, I got this in the shade Blonde, okay? And so the reason I did that, and this is why I also did not choose it in my box, because there was something else that I really wanted instead, but I thought, I'm really not sure about this shade, because a lot of times when I choose like a brown or a medium brown, it's just way too dark. So I actually did put this on yesterday, and this is the color of it, this blonde, and I have to tell you, it was the choice for me, because it was exactly what I needed without having, you know, a heavy dark look in my eyebrows. And I like a little bit of color. I do have a couple of grays in there, and so this one it covered that, and I didn't need anything else covered, and then it's a brow gel to boot, and that's a really nice container, so I'm really happy to give it a try. Okay, so that is a $26 value. Okay, so the last add-on I got was by Ellis Brooklyn, and it's called Myth. And this was $12. This is the last full-size add-on. I have a bunch of the $3.50 one. So anyway, this is $48 value, and I paid $12. So this is, it says, I don't know, it's not really telling you what it's supposed to smell like. So I don't really know right offhand, but I did smell it, and I'm going to do it again. Look at that. That's a pretty good size on there. So it has a little top that comes off, then it looks like this. This is what it looks like. Okay, so there it is there. So I'm going to put, since I put the one over here, I'm going to put this one over here, and we're going to see what this smells like. It's just a very nice, not too heavy fragrance. That's the best I can explain it. It seems a little bit floral. It says it's Myth. I don't find anything that's gonna make it where I couldn't stand to be around myself with it on. It does, I wish they would say on here, by the way, this is made in the USA, like, and this is a perfume, by the way. This is not a cologne, it's a perfume. So I don't know what exactly the fragrance is supposed to be, but it's just pleasant. It's not a very much of a scent, but it's a pleasant scent. So, whereas this one over here is a lot stronger. This one that I had gotten, this Vanilla Vibes, is a fair amount stronger. So, anyway, smells okay. Okay, so then I got some little add-ons. Okay, so I did get this little Winky Lux Peeper Perfect, and this is in Fair, and I was concerned that this was going to be the right color for me. I do have this on today. This is okay, but I have the one that I got last month from the Toy Factory that is a really good one and stays on longer. I had to reapply this. So I'm not sure whether it was because it was coming off or whether it was because, you know, the thing with the mascara, but I did need to put this back on. I haven't found that I need to do that with a Toy Factory. That is a very nice concealer with a Toy Factory. So this is fair, and this is the color that was going to be best for me. This is what it looks like. And then when you rub it in, it looks like that. So like against my eyes, that's really because my hand's darker than my face. I have a tendency to tan. Well, there it is, you know, rubbed in. But you can see where when you have some little darkness under your eyes that this is what you need as a pick-me-up. So happy to have that. I got a little, that was a $3.50 thing. Got this little Glow Recipe Plum Plump Hyaluronic Cream. I know what this is. I just wanted to get it in a travel size, and I'm not going to open it yet, but it's a nice little Love Glow Recipe products. Then I got this little Wander One, really teeny thing, in Sunday by Ciate. Okay, wanted to give that a shot. I had heard it was going to be small. Okay, doesn't want to come out. It is. It's really, really teeny. This is a lip balm. I think they came in 2 colors, and this was the, you know, more red or berry color. And there's what it looks like. And so it is very, very tiny. Look at that. Look how tiny that is. So let's see what that looks like on here. Okay, that's got a nice color on it, and it looks like you can add some more if you want to, but that's about as deep as it's going to go. That's a color I would wear, and I'm happy to have it. And I did wear this yesterday. It's not what I have on right now because I wanted a little bit more color than this, but I am happy to have that and give that a try because I like a good lip balm, and that's the color lip balm I like. So that's a good choice for me. So the next item, and I think this was $3.50 because I have this in the full size and it's huge. I'd gotten that as like, it's either an add-on or, you know, some choice a couple months ago, and I think it could have been the Boxy Charm by Ipsy. And it's called That Hit Single by JLo. This is a gel cream cleanser. This is a nice cleanser. It does not dry out my skin. I thought this was going to be smaller, but given how big the full-size one is, which is like, it's this big, I'm like, well, that's a pretty good size sample there, and I think that's a $3.50 value, what I paid for it anyway. And so then I have 2 more things. Dew of the Gods Hya Blend Hyaluronic Acid Daily Glow Oil. So I was interested to try this. I'm not a big fan of putting oil on my face because I have enough oil, it seems already, with my combo skin, especially during the summertime. But I thought, well, you know what, Dew of the Gods, I like a lot of other products from them. I'm going to give it a try. So this is the little thing that it comes in, $3.50. It has a top that I like because it won't all come out at one time. So we're going to put a little bit on here, and we're going to see if this absorbs in. Because that's always my concern about these facial oils, and I use these with caution. I really need to because I have a tendency to get clogged pores. I just have to be really careful. And like, you know what, if I was going to use facial oil, I would not use it in here or right around in here, because this is going to be mostly here. If I'm going to get a clogged pore, it's going to be here, or it's going to be right in here. So I could see that I would maybe use this, you know, in this area here or here. So I will tell you that it absorbed very well. So usually with an oil or something, even a serum or a moisturizer, for it to absorb well in my skin and not just sit there, that means it's probably going to work out pretty well for me. Okay, so I'm happy to have it. This does not have a fragrance. I don't think it does, but I smell perfume still, you know, with this other stuff, because I have 2 perfumes, one here and one here. So I don't think this has a smell, but I'm interested to, you know, especially for just a, you know, little sample size, to give that a shot. Okay, so because I spent $25, I got this free night sleeping facial from Chorus. And it's supposed to brighten and plump and have vitamin C in it. So that's a pretty good size, travel size. And for free, you know, I was interested to give it a try. So that's everything I got. I'm really excited about this. This was actually a pretty good Glam bag. I think in the other one, which I did post a video for, I think I got some more full-size items, but I was really stoked when I saw it. I was going to get this particularly, and then really I was happy with the things they picked, and I was happy with the little $3.50 things that I was able to get. So I think this is a winner, and it came, I think, in decent time. Again, I really wish the BoxyCharm by Ipsy would show up, but I guess it'll get here when it gets here, and then if they left stuff out, they'll just refund me like they usually do. So I was hoping, just when I think they've got it together, we'll have another incident like what's happening with this one. But anyway, that's enough for that for the day. Thank you for stopping by, and have a great day.